Warning, this game is rated M for mature. The commentary will likely not reflect this rating. However, you should still be aware of it yourself.
Ninjo the Enlightened Gamer here. I'm just going to let you all know right now that this is my second recording for episode 14. Initially, I went off to the Hobbes caves, and things got out of control. I warned myself that the Hobbes cave was an incredibly tough mission. But I had forgotten just how tough. The Hobbes Cave mission may be the hardest mission in this entire game prior to the Lost Chapters. Unless you're a powerful will user. And so I'm not going to do that in this episode. I'm still heading in this direction because I found a silver key that I want to collect again in this recording. And so I can tell you all about what I learned of Hobbes. There's not much information. Unlike a lot of other creatures, there's no direct real-world lore leading to what a Hobbes is. I had always thought that a Hobbes was a mythical creature within British mythology relating to what we derive goblins from. But what I found was not that. I was able to find in-game lore and a long-since dead philosopher. A very pessimistic but admittedly brilliant man named Thomas Hobbes, whose philosophies essentially equate to freedom causes anarchy, and the only way for the world to be safe is for it to be in chains. Or to be more specific and actually say what he said instead of paraphrasing, that only a single monarchy, unaccountable monarchy, or... this is where the key is, by the way. Either an unaccountable monarchy or an unaccountable group leading the entire world would ever cause any semblance of peace for humanity. Do I agree with this philosophy? I think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But a lot of his other work is absolutely brilliant. It's funny. It's funny just how much crap Charles Darwin gets in some states in the United States that I've lived in the past. Like in Kansas, and in the religious community. Compared to Thomas Hobbes, Charles Darwin is St. Nicholas. That's Santa Claus for you laymen. that there is a connection to this man and the creatures known as Hobbes. And that connection is in the way Hobbes fight and how they are spawned. What a Hobb is a child stolen by other Hobbes, tortured and augmented, until the point when that child becomes a Hobb. Hobbes aren't on their own dangerous enemies, but fighting Hobbes is fighting anarchy. Hobbes were children given too much freedom. And because they were given freedom, that freedom was toxic and destroyed them.
Welcome to the Fist Fighters gang.
Why, thank you, good sir.
It's for people who like to mash each other's brains out.
Sounds fun.
And it's a place where we hone our unarmed combat skills.
I get it.
It's also damn good fun. Now, I'm the head of this Fistfighters gang. Those knuckles look plenty good to me. You're in.
All right.
You up for a bit of a scrap? If you want to join in some senseless brutality, it'll cost you 50 gold. You'll get gold for every round you win, and even more if you can avoid getting hit. Stay in the ring, and if you take too many hits, you lose. So, you want to fight or what? You might be a powerful hero, but this is a contest of skill. Our punches might not hurt you much, but they still count.
Yep. So basically, we have to go a certain amount of rounds.
Time to loosen those teeth.
Sounds fun. No armor, no weapons, just pure skill. Whoops. I didn't mean to slide out of the ring there. Anyway, so that's what Hobbes are. I'm thinking about doing some research on Balverines next, so they seem to have an obvious relation to werewolves. I got hit.
Come on, not unconscious.
Hey, come on, buddy, get close. Oh, he hit me. Yeah. We just gotta keep on going. It would have been better if we could have avoided getting hit.
That's it. Get it with your fists.
There we go. We got to do a flourish on this poor guy.
Smack him with your fists. Your fists. Come on, beat him up. Yeah.
See that little green meter over to the right that would normally be an ally's health? That's actually our health. Alright, who's up next?
I'll take care of you myself.
Sounds good.
There's an important
I
question.
am well aware, Guildmaster.
Smack him with your fists. Take him.
Oh, this guy's a little
That's some knuckle power you got there. The gold's yours.
Fist fight level 1 passed. Yeah, Hobbes aren't particularly dangerous one-on-one. In fact, they're kind of garbage enemies one-on-one. Or one-on-one of Valverine is a lot more threatening. But it's the way they attack you in a group. It's like thousands of fire ants swarming over you. And up till this point, we've only had to face up to 5 Hobbes at one time. In the Hob caves, that changes. You go from 5 to 20. And things get bad. Which is why you really need an area effect will ability in order to stand much of a chance. I'm pretty sure the next Fist Fighters League is in Oakvale. And what's worse about the Hob Caves mission is that it's an escort mission, where you have to protect an unarmed escort.
Won't you?
A nearly defenseless character. A completely defenseless character, actually. And the Hobbs swarm him just as much as they swarm you. So you really need some powerful ranged will abilities. Or area of effect will abilities in order to handle the Hob Cave. That's a mistake I made that I don't intend to make again. Anyways, this is where the Oakvale Fist Fighters gang meets up. This is where our next Fist Fighters gang is. So I'm going to go on ahead and I'm just going to chill here for a few minutes and wait for it to turn to night. And I'll speed it up so it's just like a time lapse to you guys. And I'll do that now. Really quick, I'm going to come back in. There's a demon door who needs a box of chocolates in order to open, so I'm going to go buy a box of chocolates. It shouldn't take too awful long. In fact, it should take any time at all. Come on, buddy.
Have a nice visit.
Come on, buddy. It said shops are now open. There's that shop. What's taking them so long?
These don't look well met. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Wait a minute. This guy has an augment, and it's a piercing aug, which is really good for things like rock trolls. So I might get it, because rock trolls are a pain. But it's so expensive. You know what? I have money, it's worth the price. This is what he wants. Hogs. You're not gonna get any hogs from us, buddy.
Valverines are the scourge of Witchwood. Nasty things.
Not until it comes time to sell my sword. You know, I guess I should go say hi to the missus. It's funny.
There's an important quest card.
I'm really popular in Oakvale. Among the ladies. And a few guys. Even though this is where I'm married.
Hello, trees. Hello, sky. Oh, I do like a decent torso. Hello, dearest husband. I'm lucky to be so happy.
It's funny, you can actually see some of our scars. that we've gotten from whenever we died doing the Hob killing contest. It's such a pain to fight Hobbes. They're the bane of my existence in this game, and in Fable 2 and 3, that is one of the things that I will say best about those games, is that they nerfed the Hobbes. They might have nerfed them a little bit too much, but I'm okay with that.
Ready to help?
Come on. Gifts? A red rose will do. I think a red rose will get the demon door open that I'm thinking of.
The tavern? Marvelous, isn't it?
Anyway, back to the time lapse.
Whoa! Yay! Whoa!
Yeah. Gay is okay in Faye. Anyways, guys, back to the time lapse. You know I keep on saying that I'm going to do this time-lapse thing, and I probably will go back to it in a few minutes, but as long as we're here in Oakvale, we might as well take our first crack at the chicken kicking contest. Who knows? We might get really lucky. I won't, but anything is possible.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir? Ah, welcome, sir, welcome. Might you be interested in a fine new sport? I call it chicken kicking. Invented it myself. All you gotta do is step into the ring and kick the feathery vermin into the scoring area. Oh, it's easy. Now, my eyesight ain't what it used to be, but I can usually make out where they land. Want to give it a try?
50 gold.
If you could leave your weapon, sir, and no spells allowed either. Wouldn't be very sporting now, would it? Only chickens, you know. Then we shall get started. Good luck, sir.
I love that guy's voice. And that's the problem with this game, is that the chickens wander.
Well done, in a so what kind of way. A center right scores you 50 points.
Thank you. I think I'm just going to aim for a rear right if I can. Whoa!
Oh, that's not good. It's awful.
You should
10
give me
points.
25. Come on, chicken. Go to the right. No, no. Why did you miss the chicken?
A rather disappointing front left for 25 points.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Whoa!
Close but no cigar. A center left scores you 50.
I don't know how many points I need to actually score, but I doubt I'm gonna get the full reward.
There's an important quest card.
Stop kicking it slowly!
What happened? Did you chicken out? Oh, that was pathetic.
I didn't. Oh! The chicken kicking is garbage.
Not a bad score, I suppose, though I would have expected better from a hero. Still, there's a special prize for you, the cock call expression.
Yay.
It's not that useful at attracting chickens, but it's a great party trick. Can I tempt you to a game of chicken? Ah, welcome back. Aren't you just in the mood?
We're gonna try one more time.
Same rules as before,
I don't know
no weapons.
why my running is not functioning.
You always cease to amaze me.
I'm gonna try this. Yes!
It's a chicken massacre out there. Fabulous shot to the far right, 100
I think we have
points.
to get a perfect score in order to get the final item, which is stupid, but it's a thing. Ah!
Not bad at all. A center right.
I don't know how this is possible. I'm just gonna. Why did you? Ah! Stop moving around. Couldn't have been at all. Stop going left and right, you stupid bird. I wasn't running. I was holding the run button.
Well, it's
Why
better
is
than
the
nothing.
run button failing at everything? Ah!
What happened? Did you chicken
What
out?
happened is my controller's garbage.
An impressive
Wait a minute. What? 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 Oh, I was wrong. That was much easier than I thought. I thought I had to get a perfect 500 to get the silver key.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken
Wow.
picking, sir?
That must mean that the the perfect score just gets you a bunch of gold or something. I hope I didn't disturb my neighbors too much. It's actually after 10 o'clock, and where I live near a lot of older people that you don't want to cross.
What?
So you're the one they call Liberator, eh? I reckon you'd be next.
I'm the kickin' chicken champion. I don't need a grind for gold because that will come. It's also almost night, so I don't even know if I need to speed up because that would be kind of silly to speed up for no reason. Sunset is bright in the land of Fable. And not very impressive, to be perfectly honest. Oh, my lovely lady's coming to see me beat some guys up. Eventually. Wow. I mean, I know I have an obsidian katana with the flame hog on it, but I actually prefer the longsword because it has a bit more reach.
I've missed you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Man, you know, I can't bother to tell him about.
She's a little bit it-faced. But that's okay, because you gave me a sword. And everybody knows that the foundation for happiness is is the melee weapon that you want the most. I could put the sharpening aug on it, but I don't want to. I want to save that sharpening aug for later. And I know there are people who say you can find really good deals on weapon augments, but I've honestly hardly ever done that. Normally it's just wandering traders when I find them.
Man, here they are. I only can't bother to tell them.
Yeah. Maybe this whole scenario is the reason why she gave me an obsidian sword.
Man, here they are. I only can't bother.
That was a switch.
I'm just so happy.
She got over that drunkardness pretty fast. Also, it should be night, so the fist fighting gang should be here any minute now. I kicked the fence and I liked it. I kicked the fence just to try it. I kicked the fence and I liked it. That was a welcome surprise.
Take it carefully now.
I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really, really good. Okay, seriously, where are they?
There's an important quest card.
I'm well aware. You know, I've had some fun. I got a key that was much easier to get than I thought. In fact, I was kind of getting upset because of how poorly integrated the controls were. But that was easy. I feel bad that I skipped the text. I thought I had accomplished nothing. But I'm going to go ahead and speed up till when the gang actually gets here.
My turn.
All right, your turn.
Come on, whack him!
Come on, I don't have a whole lot of health to work with here.
Just knock him out.
If you don't have a lot of stamina, you actually can be killed in these. So, just a word to the wise.
You lost. Let's resume this.
When did I lose? I was doing great! No! Don't leave! It's not daytime, you stupid idiots!
You lost. But then, you were up against the best.
Jiminy Christmas! Give me a repeat run! For once, don't make me wait 50 billion eons! You know what? You know what? We have a moonfish. By the power of the moonfish, I say that it is nighttime. What? What? Oh, this game is just stepping on my crotch today. Repeatedly and painfully.
Have a good
But there's nothing more I can do. I lost because magic, so what am I gonna do? I guess I'll heal up with some produce, eat some carrots. I should assign my carrots to the red meat slot. Why is the red meat still assigned? There we go. Carrots are good for your eyes. Well, I think this has been going on for long enough. I'm gonna go on ahead and call it here. Oh, I don't like it whenever a game makes you fail because of a stupid reason and then forces you to wait a billion years to try again. And I wasted my moonfish. Because, you know, it wasn't technically day yet.
There's an important
I'm well aware. I've been Ninjo X, the very, very frustrated at this point gamer. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, as always, stay enlightened. Hello, Ninjo X here. Thank you so very much if you've made it this far in the video. I appreciate your new or continued support greatly. However, if you want to increase your support, you should consider subscribing if you haven't already, or check out some of my other content on this channel via the annotated links on the screen, which will take you to my most recent Let's Play, my current side Let's Play, and my vlogs playlist. 3 things that I do on this channel. If you are from Lionhead Studios and you're checking this video to see if it should be taken down, please, I strongly encourage you not to. I will not monetize any of these videos containing your music or your images. I do have a tip jar on my channel, but that is purely for my commentary and purely extra if my fans should so consider choosing supporting me further than is beyond what I would require them to. The tip jar is not a necessity. It's purely extra. And though they will be rewarded with inside information for leaving tips, it's not a requirement. Anyways, until next time, as I've already said, stay enlightened.